me. Hi. How are you? Oh, my phone looks so cool. It's nice and shiny. Because you're beautiful too. Yeah. Come on, man. You're turning. Oh, I hit the button. Is it recording? Where's my target zone? Is it up there? I would throw into this now, but it's glow in the dark. So I have these really cool bones. I was dropping a knife and it stuck into the bone like that. So I know that bones can receive knives. So I don't know if I'm going to tie these bones up and throw into them. That might be fun, trying to stick it in bone. Why not? So, oh yeah, ballistic gel. That's something that I should put on my Amazon list. I should get some ballistic gels to really test to see, okay, if this was self-defense, how much damage would I do? I think I'd probably be able to stick it up to there in ballistic gel. Honestly, on just any average snap, probably there. Yeah, unless I hit bone. But can I throw through bone? That'd be another thing to test. Am I strong enough to throw through bone? Would I poke your brain? Not saying I plan on doing that. Never plan on doing that. Just as a physical consideration of the effects steel had on human strength. How about? Because if you have steel, if you can put together the power of the sun and you know what's in the earth, you have a tool that's as powerful as the sun and force on the world. Yeah. I think that way. Relational effects as sort of, I don't know if biblical mapping ever proved good. Obviously, people who know what I'm about will know I'll never agree with what happened. I'll say they were wrong every day, right? But who knows? Certainly we're free enough to make a mess of it if we choose. Little plastic balls hitting me in the head. Yeah. You see that? Kinda. Yeah, the lighting's so weird. I know why they block lighting sometimes, right, or something. Yeah, studying camerology, hanging out on a set with someone who actually knows how to make a picture really look good. I don't know. I like all natural, and it's because perfection's coming. So they're going to appreciate us for our muddy and out of the swampedness, right? The creatures who just really put language and technology together can't even fly. We are either in an alien slave hoax, like the Aryans, like birds or something, own us. There have been a few mystical seers who claimed it was the avian races that took us over. So male sex control is because of what they saw us doing, obviously. Yeah, men were going breeding as a man. Let me tell you what, as a man, other men hate your ass on sight. The less worthy, the more they hate you, yeah. The less worthy of modern breeding, the angrier they are. Because that's what circumcision is don't take over the world and make a harem again. We've had that happen enough. But in my eye, the people circumcising did just that. So wherever they are, they're the true enemy. There's no problem I could solve through an illusionary government and an illusionary voting system with hoaxy slave money and tyrannical dog training on every corner. I can't do anything with that, but I can certainly find plenty of people who want to destroy it with me. Anyway. Right? That's what I was thinking. Right? Gotta find that cave, wherever it is. Don't let them tell you they looked and it's not there. Don't let them tell you I'm crazy. You find a circumcised person and you ask them if they feel good. You find a circumcised person and you ask them if they've ever been respected. Because it's about dominating the guys. Okay, so what they do, they circumcise you and make the 18 laws. You think that they're doing it to keep people safe from like immoral sexual harm. But what's really happening is they have a virgin purity ideation. And they want the girls first, no matter what, at knife point, right? And that's what we live under. That's called Egypt. That's called every teenage boy ever. If he feels like he doesn't have the woman or women of his dreams, will castrate everybody. That's what circumcision is. It's because they just hate the fuck out of all of them. You know why? That's our past. Yeah, the sins of the father are recorded in the bodies of the sons. You know, if you're always plotting or you're fearful, it might be because that's what made you survive before. It might be because that's who your ancestors are. You know? Observing nature is key because it's a lot of tricks, it's a lot of pretending, and it's all to survive. It's all to make it. And the reason it looks the way it does is that's what made it. That's what survived. So, is it beautiful? Maybe. Is man inseparable from flies? No. I think men and flies and pigeons and other pets go together. It's not totally horrible. I'm sure you'd be welcome on plenty of worlds. But if it was up to me, you would be like, not hoaxsters, but you would be above needing them or asking for their approval. You would just be like I said, leave mystic swords on people's worlds. They have no idea there's aliens in a cave. Just hide some. Don't tell them. Right? Keep a camera. Turn it on like a little motion cam. They just found it. Oh, great. We've been waiting a long time for this, but oh, look, got it. Nice. They shot it with an arrow. Uh-oh. Don't know what it is. Alright. Yeah, just leave them swords. Don't leave anything else but swords. Really cool swords, though. Swords, you can do it funny, like you could put every earth sword as a bottle opener on the back. I'm like, what the fuck is this for? You wouldn't get it. See, I can open bottles like this, like that. I don't need, you know, with a stick or a lighter or whatever. I don't do it with my hands yet, but there are people who do. There are people who do it with their teeth. If you're weak, I want you to die. It is not, marriage and breeding is about love. Marriage and breeding is about making the best bodies for the future people. It is. You'll have way more thankful people with way more connections and joy than just make a billion of you and beat a bunch and see which one takes you all over. That was sucky. Yeah, now we're smart. I do have a role as a leader and a historian. I gotta say it, because if I don't say it, who will? Like me? No one else will say it like I say it. Yeah, I gotta say it. Hate. Yeah. Hater. Hate. I'm hating. You hear me? I'm hating. I listen. You wanted to hate it. That's what I hate. I hate that you touch my baby dick with a knife. I hate that none of you can admit there's a pedo cave. I hate that you treat me like I'm garbage when I bring it up, when you're just a slave going, no, I like the num-num bits. The num-num bits are so juicy. You eat animals. You don't know they eat you? Yeah, you're fucking food too. You're a sex toy and food. A torture device. Some alien's squeaky toy. For real. They're cutting up all your baby dicks so you don't touch each other. Who's involved in rather humans touch each other? No natural force I've ever seen, except men. So, if you're born in the lower caste, you're going to be religious. That means you're going to believe poverty is cool. And you're going to believe cutting your dick off will send you to heaven. And the rich people are going to laugh at you every single day. They have bodies that look better than yours. You're humble and modest. You look stupid compared to them. They have things that are better than you. They're the evildoers they told you not to worry about. Your enemy is spiritual, not physical. Your enemy is physical, not spiritual. Your enemy wrote the book that touched your wiener. Your enemy's a man who lives in a hole. I need you all to wake up. I need the eyes of all the people who live to go, oh, right? Can we have that? Can we all figure it out now? Is it time? Is it time for things to not be horrible? Can we do that together? Is that allowed? I'm serious. I want to know. I really want to know. I want to know if we're allowed to stop being simping pedo slaves, and if we're allowed to actually live on the planet we live on. Is that okay? I'm really asking. I want to know. I want to know personally.